Welcome to Brayburn Live. I'm Brian Bistrong. Welcome back. So, hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful Wednesday. It's almost like fall, not spring today. So, today we're going to make chocolate chip cookies. Really straightforward. Something we do as a giveaway to our customers. So when everyone leaves, some of you may know, we make chocolate chip cookies, and a lot of you have asked how we make it for the recipe. It's no secret, but we do bake them every day, which is also adds to the freshness. So what we have, we start, if you look at the mixer, I have about 10 ounces of butter. This is going to make a pretty good batch, probably about close to 2 pounds worth of dough. So you can cut this recipe in half. So basically we are creaming the butter, and you cream it with sugar. And we use brown sugar and granulated sugar. So about 8 ounces of brown sugar and about the same for the granulated, a little less, 6 ounces of that. Basically, what you're doing is you want to incorporate the sugar into the butter so that it's nice smooth paste. Not too fast on your mixer. Now you could do this in a bowl. You'd probably want to go less, and you just have to use like the back of a spoon and kind of bring it in. It definitely would take longer. Now, with this as well, your butter needs to be softened. So make sure you leave it out overnight or out for a few hours so that it gets soft. This hard butter will not work. So I'm going to open this up. Maybe that'll help. You can see. You can see that it's kind of like a paste right now, and the sugar is incorporated with the butter. Turn that on again. Now we add 2 eggs, about 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, pure. Let that go. Now you may have to do with the mixer is just kind of help it. Scrape the sides, hit the paddle so that it gets incorporated. Okay, you can see that's all coming together. Then we add our dry. Basically we have a teaspoon of baking soda, teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and I have about a pound of flour. You're going to mix that. Don't throw all your flour in at once. Make sure it's going to take it all. Eggs are different sizes, you know, your butter. Coming together. You don't want to work this too much. Basically, when it comes together, you're good. Okay. Flour. One more time. Just give it a scrape. Okay. Can you see that? Not too wet, not too dry. Last but not least, chocolate chips. We make them here. I use a bittersweet chocolate. This is about 72% chocolate. I put it in the food processor, so they're not all the same, the chocolate chips. And that's about 1.5 cups. open. There we go. Take your attachment off. Alright, can you see that? That's our dough. What's great about this dough, or any cookie, a lot of cookie doughs, is that you can package it up in plastic wrap, put it in the freezer in small batches, pull it out when you need it, and then you have fresh cookies every day, which is kind of nice. But the key is baking it, you know, every day. So we're going to take that out. We're just going to finish working it real fast. And you want to let it refrigerate for a little while after you make this dough, just so that that butter hardens up a little bit, so that it's just a little easier to work with, so it's not sticking on your hand so much. But you don't need any more flour. You can see this is a really nice dough. You can split this up. This is about 2.5 pounds. You can split this up. Like I said, you can put it into the freezer or the fridge, and then just do it how you want. What you can also do is you can freeze it like in a roll, like you see sometimes in stores, and then you can cut it, and you have your cookies. So what we do at the restaurant, we make them small, we give them away. Again, you can make them any size. For a little tiny cookie, and these are probably like, 2 teaspoons, half a tablespoon. And what we do is we roll them ahead, we put them on a cookie sheet. You can put it on a non-stick. This is a Silpat, or you could use parchment paper or wax paper. And 325 degrees, a little bit lower, and we cook it for about 6 minutes. So, put them in, and there we go. These are the finished product. Little tiny chocolate chip cookies. Take these home. You can have them for breakfast, or you can have them right before you go to bed with a little warm milk. That's my breakfast. I'm Brian Bishstrong, and thank you for listening to Rayburn Live. Rayburn Live.